welcome to another edition of the Throwing Bagels podcast. Are we mad? We're mad because it's March, and March is for madness. Kevin Mooney here with you.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
That's good. That was good. I'll take it.
You like that, Chris?
I'll take it.
Chris
Yeah, that's
Douglas, Jason Habo.
Hello.
Hey, guys. Hello. See, I like to throw you off, catch you off guard.
That was good.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was going. I was a little confused at first. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a lazy river.
I feel like we haven't done a podcast in a while. It feels like it's been a long time. I don't know why.
I don't know. Well, we're gonna make up for that for this one because we are shooting the breeze.
Wow.
Shooting the breeze. And we got some things to talk about. We got postseason SUNY action.
That's right.
To recap, and let's kind of step through this. All right, the seasons are basically just wrapping up. Women's basketball fell to Plattsburgh in the opening round of the SUNY tournament, so their season ends with a 9-9 record in conference play, 11-15 overall. So they finished fifth in the conference with the courtesy of a tiebreaker over Oneonta. So the books closed for their season. Men's basketball, impressive run. This year, they had two great wins in the SUNY tournament and then fell to top seed Cortland in the championship game. They lost to Cortland 3 times, over the course of the season.
Yeah,
Cortland was just number one. I mean, they were tough. So their season ends, unfortunately, at 23-5. Great season, but just too much competition.
That's too good of a record not to be in the tournament, but that's just me.
I would love to love to know what the other teams in the tournament, or maybe some teams lost in their conference tournaments.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Some at-large got in, and like they had to, I don't know.
March Madness happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very possible. We'll have to ask Coach Leon about that when we speak to him.
Yep. So we have reached out to Coach, so we hope to have him on the podcast in the next few weeks. And they went 15-3 in conference, 2 losses to Cortland, 1 to Oneonta.
Yeah.
But they did finish third after losing. So they had the same record as Oneonta did, but because of the tiebreaker, Oswego drops to third over second place Oneonta there. And yeah, I think the season shakes out. You do it again, finishing 23-5. Maybe you get in one year, and some years you don't. It's just how everything falls into place. Women's hockey fell to Cortland in the opening round of the SUNY tournament. Their season ends at 14-10-2 overall, 8-4-2 in conference play, finishing second in conference, courtesy of a tiebreaker over Cortland. And so we'll have Coach Mark Digby on in the coming weeks as well. So it'll be Cortland and Plattsburgh for the conference title on Saturday. That will be in Plattsburgh. So it should be a good one because they've starting to knock heads repeatedly in the conference title, Cortland and Plattsburgh.
True.
So
yeah,
hopefully
Cortland's starting to become a really good team in women's hockey, and Plattsburgh's always been a very good team in women's hockey. So
not anymore. Screw them.
And now men's hockey, of course. The Lakers beat Skidmore in the SUNY semifinals in Oswego, and they advanced to take on Hobart for the SUNY championship on Saturday. And the Lakers finishing second in SUNY play with a 14-4 record, also coming in 19-6-2 overall. So Coach Gozik hoping to grab win number 20 of the season by beating Hobart in Hobart, which is a very tall order.
I mean, it's do or die. They're not getting that large bids, so they have to win. They're gonna have to win it all.
That's true.
Some tough losses down the stretch, so they got to beat Hobart if they want to get into the tournament.
They had a 4-game losing streak at one point during the season. Yeah. So that kind of undid them a little bit.
Right. And some bad losses in that losing streak.
Yeah. I mean,
one bad loss in that losing streak. I mean,
they dropped 10
decent teams.
They dropped 10 spots. They were number 4.
Yeah. Right.
Before that losing streak
because they lost
started.
to Canton. I mean, you can't lose to Canton.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, then they got beat up by Hobart. And then they lost to Geneseo. And then they lost to Cortland. So, Well, three decent teams. Hobart, great team. Sure. Geneseo, a pretty good team. And then Cortland
Yep.
Cortland is decent, and it's that Canton loss. You can't have that.
Yeah, that was a surprising one for sure. But yeah, Kevin, you're right. And Jason, you're right. Beating Hobart is going to be, ooh, baby. That's going to be a tough one. They have a 66 game home winning streak.
Yeah, I mean, in a
it's an
dump of
NCAA record.
an arena.
NCAA record for across all divisions of hockey. That's the record.
Is it a record? Really?
It is. Yeah.
Wow.
The old record was back in 1972. Cornell had a 63 game winning streak.
Okay.
So yes, as Chris mentioned, Hobart riding a 66 game winning streak at home. Their last loss at home in a regular season contest, January 22nd, 2022, against 8th ranked Elmira. They fell 5-4 in overtime.
That's 4
a
years
game
ago.
It's insane.
That's crazy.
So Derek, as Derek Clark mentioned in our podcast with him, he called that game. That was the last time.
And let's not forget what he said. That's not what he said. If Hobart is to lose,
that's the hair's gone.
The head's getting sheaved.
Here, this is a tough choice for Derek, man. Do you want? It's either.
I think he's going. I think he wants the head shaved.
Yeah, I think
you
so
shave
too.
your head for Oswego.
Sure. I think he wants the head shaved.
Well, why not?
Honestly, how impressive of a win would that be? Because, like you guys said, like they're not in unless they win this tournament.
No,
like they're toast. So, and it would be, first of all, besides the 66 game winning streak at home, they have a 32 game winning streak right now.
Period. Overall.
Period. Which is that's insane.
And Chris, 4 consecutive shutouts coming into this championship game. And you know what? Honestly, like watching Oswego play, I was at the game against Skidmore, and they looked really good. Skidmore kind of started really chipping away in the third. The game was, Oswego gave up. They had a 3-0 lead. Skidmore cashes one in the last 60 seconds of the first period, which is never great. So they were able to kind of chip in to keep the momentum, somewhat flat. But Oswego eventually, put it away later on.
Yeah.
But I really think I think Oswego can certainly score. I think they have that ability to score against Hobart.
Yeah, but can you score against Hobart? That's the question.
Well, that's right. That's the.
I think they have the number one goalie in the country.
They do. Manzi has played at least the last 6 games in a row. Sorry, I don't have the stats in front of me, but he's been the go-to guy now.
So Manzi has a 209 goals against average. He's third in conference.
Yeah.
The top 2 goalies in conference are both Hobart goalies.
Hobart.
That's funny. 0.95 goals against average and 0.96 goals against average.
That is outrageous. Oswego is like one of the very few teams who have scored multiple goals against Hobart this year.
Manzi's going to have to play the game of his life, like the game of his life.
I agree, and I was watching that game on TOP on the YouTube stream, and we'll get to that in a second because they do a fantastic job. But that I think it was the second or third goal. Manzi he must not have seen the puck because he was just kind of standing there. And it must have just went by him, and he's still waiting. It was just kind of a funny visual, just one of those things. It was just a little soft. Yeah, it was one of those soft type goals. I don't know.
It was a screen. Weird. It was screened. But yeah, it's gonna have to be like a 1-0 nail biter.
I think they have to score first. If they don't score first, I think it's done. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
but they have to score first.
So both their goalies are seniors. They have a sophomore who's the third goalie. He played 1 game this season and he shut out Fredonia.
Wow.
And that was it. That was his one. That was his 1 game, and he had a shutout. So yeah,
that's wild, man.
Yeah,
those are some crazy stats, though. Think about that. They have a current 32 game winning streak, period, and a 66 game home winning streak, an NCAA record.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wild.
It's
wild.
It's just yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that. You don't see that anymore, right? You don't see those types of records.
No.
And Hobart in their semifinal win over Cortland, they poured 63 shots on goal. Um, so that was their collegiate hockey record, 67th straight game. So 67th straight win now at home
That's true. Yeah,
with
that's
that
right.
win over in the
67.
semis.
My God, that's
Um,
crazy.
fourth straight shutout. Their overall win streak is now 33 games, unbeaten over 40.
Wow.
Like what? The- They're
Wow.
they're unstoppable.
It's pretty
But
crazy.
they're gonna lose at some point. They're gonna lose at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Why not?
yeah,
Why not
you would
Saturday?
assume so, right? It could
They
be
got to lose at
Saturday.
some
You never
point.
know.
You can't win forever.
Right.
You got to lose at some point. So it's one of the it's the mantra of why not now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well,
That's
it would be
basically what
it
it
would be a
is.
good loss, right? It would be a good loss right now and not in the NCAA tournament for them, right? Because they're going to
Yeah.
get in. Period. It doesn't matter
Yes.
what
It doesn't
happens
Yeah.
matter.
in
Yeah.
Yeah.
SUNYAC.
They're the one seed in the tournament, no
Oh,
matter
without
what.
Yes.
question. Without question. Yeah.
But it's really at this point, if Oswego wins, who then gets booted because Oswego would take that spot, right?
Yeah, that's a good
Because
question.
because the SUNYAC then gets two teams in,
Mhm.
and then someone is then obviously out. And if you look at it right now, the top 10 teams, Geneseo is number 10. So
Yeah, maybe it's Geneseo if they don't win their tournament. Well, if they don't win their tournament, I don't think they get in then. They're
yeah,
10.
I don't think they'd get
Right.
in. Utica maybe. Utica's number 8.
Ooh. Well,
So
I think they're probably in their conference final too. I'd imagine they're a really good team.
well, I think they're playing. Would they be? Aren't they playing? Are they in the same conference as Geneseo? I can't remember.
Let's get the
Yeah,
research staff.
yeah, they are in the same conference. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's get our
Good
crack
job.
research staff on that. Yeah. Yeah. We
Yeah, it's
forget. We,
Geneseo over. Yeah, they're playing Geneseo in the conference championship
yeah.
in
So
Utica.
And that, by the way, Utica will host the NCAA Frozen Four this year. So should be interesting. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. If
I'll go.
somehow, God willing, Oswego makes
Yeah,
it,
absolutely.
I'm there. I'm there.
That's just an hour down the road, man.
It's,
And then on the way back, hit up Turning Stone, a little crabs.
oh, nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Works for me.
Can
I
we
mean,
get to the TOP? Can we get to
yes,
the TOP
let's go.
broadcast? They do an excellent job, man.
They do.
That's the first time I've watched a game throughout its entirety. I've checked
Mhm.
in every now and then just to see some highlights or whatever, but that's the first time I've watched a game from beginning to end. They do an incredible job, an absolutely
Yes.
incredible job. The intermission report, by the way, they actually were showing highlights from Hobart, which I thought was really cool. I'm
Yeah,
like, man,
really?
I wish we could have done that back in the day. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because they could probably do it on SUNYAC's website, right? I'm sure they could probably stream it off SUNYAC's website. So
I don't
Mhm.
know where
they were
they're
just
getting the
showing
video feeds from. Like where they're getting that video from.
it could have been
Is
Hobart's feed too.
Hobart? Yeah, I mean Hobart has a feed, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's excellent though. I thought they did a wonderful job on that broadcast, and I'm sure they've done it all year long.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's great. And I did want to mention, and Jason, I don't know if you saw this, but during a second intermission, Kevin here with Allison, they were trying to figure out how to take a selfie, right? And guess what
Were they
TOP
on?
did?
Were they like was TOP making fun of them on TV?
TOP zoomed right in on Kevin with Kevin's back to the ice, and he's just struggling with the phone, it looked like. But I think Allison posted it on her socials. It was actually
Yes.
really funny because I texted him right after that happened. I'm like, "You trying to take a selfie?"
It
He's
was
like the
hard.
old man there. How do you do?
Yeah.
How does this thing work?
I was sitting in the row in front of Allison, so we're trying to do it like me standing in the row below her. We're trying to get in the same shot, and
Yeah.
yeah, it took some wrangling, but we got it done.
It was just perfect timing too, 'cause it focused right in
That's
on you. I'm
funny.
like, "That's Kevin.
They were like, look at these people.
What is he doing? Oh, he's taking a selfie."
Is he though? Is he though?
Yes.
Uh,
Allison insists. I'm not much of a selfie guy, but
yeah,
Allison
you don't
wants
strike me as a selfie guy.
No, I'm not. But no, Chris, you're right though. I mean the quality of the broadcasting, the camera work, the replays. I mean they are TOP is their coverage is miles
Yeah.
above
Oh, it's
what
fantastic.
any other college would ordinarily put
Yeah.
out there. It
Yeah.
is
Agreed.
spectacular, and then we could watch it on YouTube from home.
I mean, that's really cool.
It is. It's
That's really
tremendous.
cool. I wish they can go on the road and do that.
I know it's hard, man. That is
That would be
hard
impossible. It'd be
and
so impossible
expensive.
to. Oh yeah, very expensive. Unless the schools already have cameras in place, which most don't. So
Let's workshop this, Chris. Let's a stationary cam, right? Maybe you pair it up with the WNYL call.
yeah. Oh,
Done.
there you go. Not a bad
See?
idea.
I remember that's what we used to when we were
That's
students.
true.
They
Yep.
would pair the NYL call on with the TOP broadcast
Yeah.
Yes.
at
Yes.
times because that
Which
was
never
easier.
could get synced pop
No.
properly, but
No. Old technology.
Ah,
The good old
that's what we
days.
had. That's what we had to work with.
It
You know,
is. Yeah.
it's a lot better now.
Just a little bit.
yeah, slightly better. You know, they've made some advancements
Yeah.
in the world of TV and radio since then.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell if their main camera was a 4K camera or not because it was kind of it looked different than the other cameras. Like it didn't have that crazy brightness that you see with normal cameras and
Mm.
whatnot. So, and I've got a 4K TV, and I just couldn't tell if their broadcast is actually 4K. I don't think it is, but it's worth asking. I guess I'll have to I'll reach out. I'll research
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like a potential Throwing Bagels podcast interview coming up. Which, we tried really hard to book someone. You're just striking out everywhere.
Yeah.
Nobody likes us anymore.
I
No.
don't know. I guess that's it. I guess we
Not
should
very
just
well
wrap it
liked.
up. Let's just
Yeah.
wrap it up, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
We're
Seriously.
done.
We got
See
we
ya.
got shot down left and right.
It's okay. We'll remember.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
think people would want to come on, but you know what?
Yeah. That's okay.
It's all right.
We
We know
have-
some
we'll
other
remember.
people. We know some other people that
That's-
want to come on.
that's
We can
right.
get some
That's
other
right.
people on.
That's right.
We got some
We're-
regulars.
We're big on Sirius XM and have our own studio, and we'll remember. We're taking
That's right.
notes.
When they
Bulletin
come
board
crawling to
material.
us, when they come crawling to us, we're gonna be like, nope, not gonna happen.
And we got our emails already I couldn't believe it that I lost track of time, but we got our first emails about reunion, like the annual reunion coming up. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
that's only like less than 4 months away.
Jeez.
Wow.
Insane.
Yeah,
It's basically
it's
3 months
February.
away.
It's
It's
I mean
like
it's
3 months
February.
away
It's
now.
March already, so you know
Yeah. It's insane.
happens in what is it, July?
Yeah, like first weekend in June, I think.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
is
the
it-
school? You're not talking
School
about
reunion.
Yeah, not a dinner or anything like that, right?
No,
It's
no,
just
no.
a school reunion. Yeah, I got
The
that
actual,
email as well.
yeah.
25th year, 25-year anniversary.
It's 25 for you. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
And 26 for us. See, it's easy to remember. Graduating in
I know.
2000 is so easy. You just
It
know,
is so easy.
you know, makes it so much easier. Those people with the random years and have to
Oh,
do
yeah.
the math, it's just straight up number. It's so much easier. It's like, yep, I know exactly when I graduated.
Yep. If you haven't guessed, the Throwing Bagels cast here, we are not math people.
No. I had to help my daughter with fractions the other day. I was like,
Oh
God.
man, the worst.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't remember how to do any of this crap.
Oh. And they do it so differently now too.
Oh, now you should, I don't know. I'm not even gonna get into it because it would bore people to death. But like, oh man, decimals and stuff and division. No, forget it. It's
Yeah, it's totally different. Totally different.
yeah. The way they do it is like horrible. I'm like, what the hell is
Asinine. It's an asinine way of doing math.
this? Yeah. I once tried to teach my daughter to do it real regular, like adding and subtracting like the normal way, and she's like, "That's not how you do it." I'm like, "What do you mean that's not how you do it? Of course that's how you do it." And then this year she actually learned it that way. They started teaching it to her that way.
Is that right?
And they call
Okay.
what do they call it? Oh, they call it some ridiculous name. Like they make you feel old. It's basically like,
Ugh.
you
The
know,
antique way.
yeah, basically,
Yes.
it's like the original way of doing math, of doing addition and subtraction, or I forget what they call it, but it's something stupid. And I'm like, just why couldn't they just teach us in the second grade, first and second grade to begin with, and then it wouldn't be an issue.
Right. Are they trying to get rid of like 'cause I know when we were in school we had to memorize the multiplication tables, right? Five
Yes, of
times
course.
four, four
Yes.
times
Yeah,
They don't
six,
yeah.
make them
nine times
memorize
that.
that. They don't make them
So
memorize
right. So
that.
No.
now it's like you're memorizing a method and you're just
Yeah,
applying the
pretty
method.
much.
Right.
They try to teach you like the not round numbers, but like fives and tens. They try to teach you
Mm,
that first, and then work your way to the other numbers, thinking that's
Yeah.
going to help. I'm like, not really. I'm like, it's just adding a bunch of numbers together. Like, seriously, people, come on. Yeah,
that's how I
whatever.
add 9. I add 10 minus 1. Like
That's
There
what
you
I do
go.
too.
See?
quick.
Yeah.
8,
There you go.
right? Add 10 minus 2. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
come on.
I don't know. It's poppycock. I tell you that.
Poppycock.
Okay,
Yeah,
very good.
That's a new one.
yeah. I'd like to say other things, but I'm
It's
going poppycock.
a new old one.
Yeah.
We
It's
should we
the,
should
it's,
rank old
Balderdash.
sayings. Yeah,
it's
right.
the
We should
nice way.
rank
It's
these
the
old
nice way of
sayings.
it's the nice way of saying it. I could say something else, but I won't.
Okay, good. Yes. Like to keep it clean here on the Throwing
We
Bagels
That's right.
podcast.
We're gonna keep it. Yeah, we're gonna keep it clean.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited that baseball's finally back.
Baseball started
Yes.
It's on the
Yes.
TV.
Oh
on
yes.
the TV.
It's spring
In my house,
training,
it's on all the
but
time because
but
you know
still.
I have a
But
little one who is infatuated, and as soon as he's got his Mets bandana back on, and he's ready to go.
Nice.
Wears it to
There we
school every
go.
day. Yeah.
but
He's
but 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 basketball and hockey are still going.
Ugh. Professional? Who cares?
well, the Rangers are done.
Yeah, Rangers are done.
Rangers are
That is
done.
So
true. God,
done.
they're so bad.
So
The Knicks,
bad.
you know,
Dude,
I'm
I'm
riding
telling
out
you.
the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks aren't going anywhere this year
No,
because
you're
they're not going to get,
crazy.
they're not getting past Detroit.
No.
Yeah, they are. I
No,
think
they're not.
Detroit's too young, man.
Ooh.
I don't
think
know.
I think the Knicks
After
can beat
last
Detroit.
year, after last year,
Mm.
and the way Detroit's handled them this year so far, I can't see them beating Detroit. I
I-
would look. I hope if they have to play them that they do. But and then remember, I think Jason Tatum's going to be back for Boston soon.
That doesn't matter. He's coming off an ACL or Achilles
No,
or whatever
Achilles.
he did.
But still,
Yeah, it's I don't think Boston's that good. I think honestly, I do think the Knicks will end up coming out of the East.
Mm.
That's my
I'm not so
hunch.
sure about that. I
That's
mean,
my
look,
hunch.
I hope,
Okay.
but I'm not
I hope
counting
so
on
too.
it. And so at this point, I'm just waiting till the playoffs start for basketball, you know. But you know, I'm heading down to Florida next week. I'm going to go check out the a WBC game with my son,
Oh,
Israel
cool.
versus the
Oh,
Dominican.
cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Oh,
they'll be
Israel's in it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
we killed two birds with one stone. We get to see my son gets to see Juan Soto, and then we get to see Israel play at the same time.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
Sweet.
cool.
Yeah, and then we're going to a Mets game one other day when we're down there.
Nice.
And
Port St.
yes.
Lucie.
No, we're gonna go to West Palm or Jupiter.
Okay.
One of those two.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's a little bit closer to where my parents are. So we're gonna
Sure.
go down. So we're gonna go
Sure.
there, catch the Mets play the Cardinals.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a nicer stadium anyway.
I heard the Cardinals are doing like some kind of all you can eat seat.
Yeah, it's
for
pretty sweet.
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you didn't hear about this?
No.
Yeah, it's like $29, and it's like all you can eat like soda, hot dogs, hamburgers, pretzels.
nachos. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I mean, I don't know where the seats are, but you know, I'm sure they're probably like in the upper deck somewhere. But still, I mean, it's
I mean, but
It's a
think
value.
about sitting in that section in the middle of July after people have loaded up on nacho cheese and hot dogs.
in the heat of
Oh,
in the heat of,
God.
of
Beer.
St. Louis, Missouri.
oh.
Yeah.
That's a whole
exactly.
there's a whole new definition of foul right there. Baseball game. Oh God. Oh.
But yeah, I mean, hey, it's you know,
Would
I
you
mean,
do
look,
it?
someone's gonna get their money's worth. I can guarantee that
Yes.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would you
But-
do it though?
Yeah, I would do it because you think about it, I could get food for my whole family for free. Like you
Is
buy
that
like,
allowed?
I mean, what are they? How
Or
are they
does it
gonna
have
know?
to be the same person?
How are they gonna know?
Well,
I'm
I
sure
don't
they'll
know.
limit it. I'm sure you can only take so much at once. Like,
Right.
you know,
But
like
I can still like, I mean, look, I don't know how they're gonna, I don't know what they're gonna do exactly. And like, are they going to make you like wait a certain period of time before you can go back to the concession stand or something like that? Like, I don't know how they're gonna be able to figure
How would
that
they
kind of stuff
police
out.
that? Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess they could technically because if you have to show your ticket and they scan it, right? Because nowadays, because you don't use a hard
It's all
copy ticket stub
digital.
anymore,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I guess it's possible. Um, and I've seen stuff done like that before at other places. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. But still, you get like you could still get like probably a hot dog and a hamburger at one time, and
Oh
then
yeah, yeah,
leave.
yeah, of course.
You know,
I'm
so
just God.
so it is the Coca-Cola Unlimited ticket package. Starts at 29 bucks, includes all you can eat concessions like soda, hot dogs, French fries, ice cream cups, popcorn, among other stuff. And all you can eat all the way until the eighth inning. And then you're cut off.
I mean, I think it's a great deal for 29 bucks.
Ice cream
That's
cups.
gonna three things is more than 29
That's
bucks.
true. No, it's true.
I
Yeah. I
know.
mean, if you look at it that way, it's a good deal. But how? So if you get the ice cream cup, do they still put it in the little plastic
No,
team
not
hat?
not in the
Oh,
helmet.
come
No,
on.
no, no. It's not. It's probably not coming in the helmet. It's probably
It
coming in like
should, and you should be
in
able
a
to keep
small little
all of them.
cup. No, it's
And
probably
there
coming
should
in
be
a
a
small cup.
variety of helmets.
They used to do that. They don't do that anymore.
I know. Well,
They give it to
these
you in a
days.
plastic bag and they cut the corner. You just kind of squirt it into your, squirt it into your mouth.
Like a piping bag.
Now I'm being facetious. I don't
I
know
would
if
do
you're
that.
actually going to do that.
I
I
mean,
would do
look,
it.
I would do it. Of course, I would do it. It's a good deal.
Interesting.
Now,
And then you just spend the leftover money on beers.
uh, so the Syracuse Mets had a Thursdays. They used to have dollar dogs on
Yes.
Thursdays. So, like, and then they immediately after that first season, they said, "All right, we're going to limit it to 4 dogs per person,"
Yeah.
because people were like, "I'll have 10,"
Right.
Yeah. Well,
and
yeah. I
then
mean,
hold up the rest of the line.
Yeah.
it's
Right.
crazy.
But it's a great deal. It's $2 now, but still,
It
you
is
go to a
$2.
game, it's $2 for that. It's $2 for like a fountain soda.
Yeah,
$2 for like a beer. Come on,
that's a great deal.
it's still
And
a
that's a good
fantastic
deal.
deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some NFL teams that do that, and NBA teams too that do that, where their concessions are actually a very, very reasonable price, like
Mm.
$3, $4, whatever. Not like $20 for a beer or anything like that. It's stupid.
Speaking of
That was-
NBA teams, have you guys heard what the Atlanta Hawks wanted to do?
Yes. This is a great story.
Did you hear about this one, Kevin?
I may have.
So the Atlanta Hawks wanted to collaborate with an Atlanta strip club called Magic City. And yeah.
And they should.
And do what
it's
exactly?
an excellent idea.
Well, I don't think they're bringing dancers to the game.
No, it has nothing to do with the dancers, actually.
But it's
You know what it has to do with, right?
No. Please explain.
So their Magic City, a strip club in Atlanta, is actually famous for their wings.
Oh,
They have like the best wings.
because that's what people go to the strip club for.
sure.
Yes. Among other things.
Okay.
But they are known for their wings, actually. So they wanted to do this collaboration and actually made merchandise that said Magic City, like on a hoodie with the Atlanta Hawks logo on it. It's so good. It's such a great idea. It's just about food.
If you're think of it, think if you're someone who works there at this establishment and is dancing, you want some slobbery dude with grease all over his hands and barbecue sauce and hot sauce all over his hands touching you or like even near you or like
I mean, no.
exactly.
But they're not there for the girls, they're there for the wings.
Oh my god. Yeah.
There's actually a player
if
that
I'm
got
going
in trouble.
if I'm going out place for the wings, the closest thing I'm going to that is Hooters.
Yeah, but their wings suck, man. Hooters wings are so overrated.
I'm not saying they're good. I'm just saying I'm not paying.
Dude, listen, I would
Gentlemen's
bring
Club
Sarah to.
prices
I would bring
for
Sarah to the strip club if their wings were the best in the area.
But would Sarah willingly go?
If I told her there was chicken wings and they're best chicken wings that she'll ever have,
Where is she? Go get her. Let's go. Let's get this.
uh, I'll have
Yes,
her
let's
phone
get
in
your
next
new
time.
wife. Let's get your brand spanking new wife here on Ask Her.
Sarah, we need to talk.
I should call her. I should call her right now. I should call her and say, "Hey, if the best chicken wings in the area were at a strip club, would you go to the strip club and have those wings? Not having to do anything else. You don't have to sit
Okay.
out next to the stage or anything like that. You're just sitting at a table like a restaurant and you're having wings.
We'll make this a poll question on YouTube. How about that? We'll throw it out there.
Great
There
idea,
you go.
actually.
We should do that.
All right.
You know what? No,
Do that.
we'll put it on the socials as well. We'll put it up on Threads and Instagram. We'll see how that
Yeah.
comes back.
And the Book of Faces too.
I vote
In
yes.
the Book of Faces. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Book of Faces.
So, and this is totally let's
Topic
see.
switching.
Topics somewhat,
Transition.
but so Allison and I have been watching Veronica Mars of late. We've been like binge watching it.
Going
And
back.
so yeah, way. So 2004, I think, like the first three seasons were 04, 05, 06. And then they came out with a movie in 2014 to kind of continue things. And then they did a fourth season in 2019. So everyone's even older. And,
Same
but
people?
pretty much same people. Kristen Bell still in it.
Interesting.
And a lot of other characters from the original series.
Hmm.
But in the 04 to 06 frame, they had it like Veronica's, Kristen Bell's character, Veronica, was looking through a yearbook and it had the page where all the people's photos, portraits were on it. And she called it a Facebook. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. That was
Yeah.
a couple of years before Facebook ever existed.
Right.
That we all know and love and is absolutely, tremendous benefit to society. These
Of
days,
course. 1000%.
Oh, but I never called it a Facebook, like my yearbook in high
No.
school, like
No.
or college. I never said, "Oh, this
No,
is
it's
the
a yearbook.
Facebook," right? Yeah, it's a
It
yearbook.
was a yearbook. Yeah.
It's always a yearbook. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was never much for yearbooks. Like I thought it was only for seniors. Like I didn't know they had yearbooks for other classes. Like what is
I
this?
never bought a yearbook unless I was graduating.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did my junior and senior year in high school. I didn't get one for college at all.
I got the college one.
I got 2000. I got the Ontarian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was it though.
Hmm.
That
Now
was
it's
fun.
propping up my monitor on my desk.
Our high school yearbook, they decided let's just do random. So they weren't even in any alphabetical order. They were just in random order.
Oh,
Our-
really?
Our
That's weird.
photos in the yearbook.
Really?
Yeah, we were
That's
obnoxious. We were obnoxious. And have we ever planned a reunion? No.
You're not missing anything.
No official
No.
reunions. And this is year 30. This is the big one. But
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
You think
it
we're
is.
gonna
Holy
plan
crap. I didn't even
anything?
think about that.
No.
It's 30 years. Oh.
absolutely no
30 years.
planning. There's nothing's gonna happen this year either. So because we don't care. We just
We had a
Over it.
25 year. We had a 25 year for my high school graduating class. That was actually really good. We had a really good time, but
very cool.
I don't know if I'll do any other ones.
Yeah. I think there was a 20 for mine, but I don't think a lot of people went to it. I didn't go to it. I was like, I speak to the people I really care to speak to for the most part.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
and like,
Yeah.
which is, to be honest, isn't that many anymore from high school. So
I
that's
got
all.
I have a handful of people I still talk to from high school, but mostly college, mostly Oswego.
Yeah.
People I meet at Oswego.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got a couple really good friends from high school. But other than that, it's college.
Yeah. I mean, one of my best friends went to high school with Kevin, but you know, so I speak to him all the time, but I didn't go to
Small
high school.
world, right?
Yeah.
Because we've told this story before, but Jason and I were like 15 minutes apart on Staten
Mhm.
Island, and we never knew each other until we met at Oswego.
That's so
And then
crazy.
yeah.
That is so
he's
crazy
friends
to
with a
me.
lot of the kids I went to high school with.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
knows
I knew.
a
I
lot
went.
of
Yeah,
them.
I went to junior high school, and with a lot of the kids that went to high school with Kevin, and then one of my best friends who lives on a different part of Staten Island went to his high school who I've known since I was like 8 years old.
What,
That's
it's
crazy.
so crazy. What was your graduating class? Just out of curiosity, how many kids?
Me,
Uh,
let's
Kevin's was small. Kevin's one of the smaller ones
small.
on Staten Island, but mine was 800 and something.
Okay, that's smaller than I thought,
Almost
actually.
900, almost 900 kids in my graduating class.
Okay.
Yeah, we had like over 3,000 in our high school.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have gone. I was zoned to go. I don't
To
know if
my
you.
high school.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you care about
That's funny.
names. Like Tottenville, right? So Tottenville High School, which is not in Tottenville. So Tottenville is a
It's
reference
in
to
Huguenot.
it's in Huguenot. A little Staten Island geography for everyone
There
here.
we go. There'll be a
Um,
quiz at the end.
Yeah,
quiz.
exactly.
I went to Tech, so I went to Staten Island Technical High School because I wanted to be an architectural engineer, right? And I took
Wow.
my first drafting class. I'm like, nope, I think something else here.
That's funny.
I did. So I took CAD, computer assisted
Yep.
drafting, and
Yeah.
one of my projects was I created a 3D coin. And at the time I designed it, it was, I think it was the fall of 1993. I made the coin and it was a Stanley Cup champion coin and it had the Rangers
Hmm.
on it. Little did I know that later that season they would actually win the whole darn thing.
That's
There you
cool.
go.
But yeah, I'm like, so you're telling me I could be like a millimeter off on this drawing and the building will collapse? Like,
Ah,
okay.
that's exactly right. Yeah. Yeah,
That
that's right.
sounds like
Yeah.
a great idea.
So I decided to really amp up my potential earning capacity and go into radio. That sounded like a
Mm.
much better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
Hey, it
In
worked out.
my
You have this podcast.
That's right.
Yeah,
See, it all led to this. It all led to this
exactly.
very
It all
moment.
led to this. In my junior high school yearbook, I mentioned that I want to be going to broadcasting and see how far that got me. Got me here. That's about
That's
it.
right.
Got me
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Here we all are.
My yearbook said 19 New York Mets 1997 World Series champions.
Ooh,
That was my
bold
quote.
prediction.
And that went horribly wrong.
Yeah, did not age well.
No, definitely not. And still not aging well.
No. Chris, I'm sorry. I feel like we've excluded you from this talk about high school.
No, that's fine.
You're
I was just
fine.
curious about the size of the classes because I don't
Okay.
think you guys have ever mentioned
So
that before. So,
I don't know that I even broke 100. I don't even know that there were 100
Yeah.
oh, you
people
had
in
that small,
we were
really, on Staten
small.
Island?
It's like the only one on Staten Island that's like really small because it's a specialized high school. Like you have to
Okay.
take a test to get into it, and like
Oh,
so,
I gotcha. All right.
so it's a
Okay.
specialized high school. So that yeah, all the other high
That's
schools on Staten Island are
crazy.
huge, but
Yeah, I mean, I graduated with 420, which was an appropriate
Okay.
number for our class. Um, and yeah, because Cameron's class is about 400, and my
Mm,
stepson Wesley, his class is about 50.
so you go to
50.
private school?
No, it's just a small, very small community high school on the Finger Lakes. So
Honestly, I'm surprised it's still open. I'm surprised they hadn't closed it down and like shifted them somewhere else.
there's not
But
really anything else around though. That's
no.
the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're kind of in between two other schools, but too far for it's just too big of a
To
distance
ship
for
ship them
all the
somewhere
kids.
else.
Yeah. It would cost way too much.
I remember going to college and meeting people and there being like basically the same type of thing, graduating with like not even like my elementary school had a larger graduating class than that.
And funny enough, Sarah, who went to high school in San Francisco, her graduating class was well over 1,000.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
Like well
crazy.
over 1,000. So yeah, it's just funny. That's just a funny thing to think about. But it is a small world. You meet people later in life, and oh yeah, I live 15 minutes away from you.
Exactly.
It's just kind of
Crazy.
funny.
It's random, I'll tell you that.
It is.
It's big. It's a big place. Big place. And big fish, small fish, big fish in a small pond. No, something like that. I don't know.
Big Fish, good movie.
Yeah.
Real big fish.
Real.
Real Big Fish, good band back in the day. Matt Fish, former soccer player.
Fish the band.
Fish the band, which is coming to Syracuse this year.
Oh, are they?
Ooh,
Are they coming
sir.
to
The Amp.
I was wondering if they were coming to
Amphitheater.
whatchamacallit, the state fair. I was like, are they coming to the
No.
state fair?
Uh, no one really big yet has been announced, I don't think. But some
No, they're
country
still working
acts.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they still work on that. They'll probably start announcing some good ones here soon, I would hope. Hopefully it's
Yeah.
oh, I think Leonard Skinner's coming. Who cares
Yeah.
about that?
Who has 0 remaining original members.
I
They're
mean,
just
Right. So
yeah,
therefore,
yeah.
is it really Leonard Skinner anymore? Come
It's
on.
not. It's the remnants
It's
of Leonard
it's
Skinner.
we're the people who picked up the name Leonard Skinner.
Yeah.
You're not really Leonard Skinner. You might as well just change the name of the band.
I admit that it's a little depressing now to see because I mean there's tons of performing venues around us, but you just see the
Yes.
announcements of like tribute bands, tribute bands, tribute bands. It's like I don't I I'm not
Yeah.
feeling it. I mean,
Nope.
Yeah.
and full disclosure, Allison and I, when they announced that the this Phil Collins tribute act was gonna perform at the Landmark Theater in Syracuse, we're like, we're there, absolutely,
Mhm.
we're gonna go. But it's just kind of depressing that most of the acts being announced in this area are like tribute
Yeah,
acts and
it's
not the
so weird
original.
with this area too,
Yeah.
because like it's like I understand it's the middle of New York, but you're close to Canada and you're close to other
Hmm.
like Buffalo and Niagara Falls and stuff like that. Like you got to pass through here at some point to go to wherever you need to go to. And
Yeah.
I'm just
Especially if they're playing at like SPAC or something like that.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Like this year, Dave Matthews Band is not coming to Syracuse. Last year they were here, so it's like I'm sure Live Nation has a lot to do with that. And don't even get me started on Live Nation.
Oh
Yeah.
well, yeah. I mean, that's a
That's just
whole
that's a whole
we could
nother
have a
podcast.
podcast on just that all by itself.
Exactly.
But yeah, but it's like every other year, like it seems Syracuse gets some good acts. Like Fish is
Mhm.
yeah, that's a great, that's a big act. That's gonna be sold out
Yeah,
easily.
I mean,
Mumford and Son is coming around, which I don't
that's cool.
think they've ever been here, so that'd
That's
be
not a
cool to
bad
see.
band. Yeah.
No, I would love to go see Mumford and Son. I'd like to go see Mount Joy again. Mount Joy was really good. I don't know if
I
you
don't know
guys
who
are into
Mount Joy
Mount
is.
Joy or not. Yeah,
I don't
it's a
know.
good
I don't
band. They
know.
opened up for the Lumineers the last
Okay.
time I saw them.
Oh,
So
nice.
Okay.
yeah,
Lumineers are another good band.
Lumineers is a good band. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool bands, but yeah, but you're right, Kevin. A lot of tribute stuff. Like yeah,
I know.
give me the real thing. Unless they're dead, that's a whole other
Well,
conundrum.
yeah. Yeah. Kind of hard to bring them out, I
It
guess.
is, and the tribute band is like, all right, I guess this will do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and like for the Phil Collins thing, Phil Collins can't perform anymore. Like
Right.
he's done. So this is the only way you're going to get it. So,
Right.
in that instance, I mean that's one thing. Like if they have passed on, then that's
Yeah.
certainly
Of
a
course.
different conversation, I suppose.
What about the band who I thought was a Who tribute band? Remember that one?
The Guess Who,
The Guess Who. Such a
fine
great.
Canadian band.
That's
I
a
still
great.
maintain that was our best podcast ever. I don't care what anyone says. That was the best episode ever. I don't remember what number it was, but
It was early on.
it was early on.
It was
It
the
was pretty
summer of
early.
or night before the summer of our first season, I think.
It was the Harbor Fest. It was the Harbor Fest preview. Like,
Yeah.
we had the
Yes.
director of Harbor Fest on.
Yes.
And from the get-go, we were like, okay, this is going to be
Yep.
uphill, and we're going to get through this. We're going to hold hands and get through it. And we did.
We did.
Kumbaya.
And I maintain that was our best podcast ever. That was wonderful.
Hey, I got my
We
classic
sunk
moment
right
out of
into it,
I
baby.
got classic my classic moment out of it.
We sunk right into it.
I may have to put that on YouTube. I may have to go back into the archive and put that on YouTube.
Which one? Mine?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go for it.
And I'm assuming you're talking about the video because I think the look on
Yes.
all of our faces was like, oh no. Like if you have done radio, you know exactly what we're talking about right now because you just sink into like, oh, this is gonna be rough, like really, really rough. And it was the greatest podcast we've ever done. I don't care what anyone says. So good.
How about we air that in a couple of weeks? We'll just
I think
let
we
that
should.
run. We'll just
I think
rerun
we
Just
it.
re- I think
re-air
we
it.
should
We'll
just-
just re-air
yeah.
it.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not? Okay.
We'll be
We'll
like,
do it.
Chris is,
Sold.
you know what we should do one time? That's what we should do one time. Like each of us gets to choose our favorite podcast and we just re-air it. You know, like this, like that'll be Chris's favorite podcast.
Absolutely.
I don't know what mine is yet. I'd have to go back and think about it, but
See,
it's not that one. I can guarantee you that's not number one on my list.
I go way back to like the third one we did, the third episode we ever did was with Robert Ford.
Yeah.
That
we
would
did.
rank up there.
That was a marathon.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
That was a
talked to
great
him
podcast.
literally
It was
two
very
and a
good.
half
It was
hours.
very good. Yeah, it was very good. But it was
I can't
very
believe
long.
I can't believe he stayed that long. I can't believe he wasn't like, guys, can we cut it now?
Yeah.
But so Robert Ford, and please, if you haven't, well, I mean, it's episode 3. So at the time he still is the radio voice of the Houston Astros, but the backstory is fascinating.
Yes.
Where he grew up in the Bronx, a diehard Mets fan, and went to Syracuse University for play-by-play. Found like, and only so many jobs go to so many people at the time. So he wound up calling games wherever he could, and one of his gigs was calling Fulton High School football.
That's right.
So like he was right in our backyard,
Mm.
in the Syracuse area or in Oswego area, and he very well may have called a high school football game featuring Kurt Fitzpatrick,
Right.
who was the quarterback of Fulton High at around that time,
Yep.
and who would go on to coach SUNY Cortland to a national football championship and is now the head coach of Colgate football. And they're already starting to, gain some traction there. So like, again, going back to the small world thing, but still, so we had him on, and his father was one of the pioneers basically of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That to me, that was one
episode.
that was even the best one. That was like, for me, that was like amazing. I couldn't.
Yes. I mean, he talked about, his dad was helping shoot a video with Will Smith, and they were at the Kaufman Astoria studios. The whole thing was fat. Like, that's why we had him on for like two and a half hours.
There was just so many
talking about the
topics to
guy.
touch.
So
Yeah.
much stuff.
It was a 2-episode special.
It was the only time, I think the only time
know?
still that we've ever had, because
That's true.
I couldn't get all of it done in time. I'm like, guys, I have to cut this in half.
Yeah.
And just to get it out. And
Yeah.
so we did that. And that's probably the one I keep going back to. Like, if you had to tell me what my favorite episode was,
I mean, that's
it's
definitely
probably that one.
that
And
would be very high on my list.
by the way, he did call games for the Binghamton Mets. On his way up through his career. So that was stop in Binghamton, and then he wound up in the major leagues. So it was just great. I love that interview. I love that podcast. But a lot of great ones, though.
Yeah,
lot of
we've
great
done
ones.
some really good ones.
All right. This was fun. A little shooting the breeze.
Yeah, we went everywhere. All kinds of topics.
kinds.
We went everywhere.
The lazy river. Just
I just got to let it take you wherever it's going to take you.
You can find it online, throwingbagels.com. throwingbagelspodcast@gmail.com is our email address. I did slack off for a bit on checking that. I apologize, but now we're back. We promise to check it more often now.
I check it periodically, and
Okay.
Respond to all the emails that we get.
And our socials are up on our homepage. And that's it. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.